Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we have a 20-minute power Pilates with weights. So grab your dumbbells, you could also use water bottles, meet me on the mat, and let's get to it. So let's start in a comfy resting position, whether that is seated for you or laying down. We'll just start to ground ourselves down into the room. So starting to find some big breaths in all the way to the back body. And then as you exhale, just letting everything soften underneath of you. Finding a space and taking the time for the next 20 minutes all for yourself. Letting go of anything you're maybe holding on to, any tension that you can relax into just a little bit more. See if you can find that spot. Really focusing on that effective breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. We'll start to wake the body back up here, bringing awareness back to the body. Just start to reach those arms out nice and wide, opening up the chest. From here, you maybe open and close the fingers, roll the wrists a little bit, and then we'll just start to tip our knees side to side. So you can do this as well if you're seated. Just starting to open up the hips and the lower body. When you feel ready, pop those knees all the way to one side, finding that nice spinal twist. As you exhale, find the other side. Just notice side to side how the body's feeling today. And as you exhale, coming back to center, we'll tuck the knees up towards the chest, give the legs a big pull towards you. Maybe starting to rock side to side a little bit. And then just starting to bring those heels up towards the ceiling, finding that happy baby again, maybe rocking side to side a little bit. And we'll extend those toes up to the ceiling, pointing and flexing. Good, and then we'll rock all the way up to a seated position. And legs can be wherever's comfortable. We'll just take a second to stretch out the front body. So big reach out, opening up the chest. Clasp those fingertips, big morning stretch. We'll take it over to the right side, opening up the side body. Good, back to center and over to that left side. Back to center, take it over to the right, back through center over to the left, and back through center one more time. Clasp those fingertips, big stretch forwards, rounding through the back, and then big morning stretch. Good, roll those shoulders up and back. We'll just take the ears side to side, moving through the neck a little bit. Roll those shoulders up and back one more time. Grab some water if you need. And then when you are ready, grab your weights and we will meet on our back in our glute bridge, elbows nice and wide. We're starting to extend the fingertips up to the ceiling as we extend the hips. So finding a glute bridge with a chest press. Good. Exhale, press. Inhale down. Awesome. Stay with me. You've got this. Big drive up with the hips and then relaxing down. Excellent job. You are looking so strong. Good. We're here for 3. For 2. Good. And last one. You start to bring the hips down, turning the palms to face each other, finding a skull crusher to a glute bridge, 2 knee marches, back down with the hips to that skull crusher. Good. Up to glute bridge, march. March, hips come down. We find that skull crusher, pressing through the triceps. Lift the hips, march, march, and then hips come down. Keep staying with me on this one. You've got this. Good, so really pressing through the backs of the arms, feeling that push. Good, and then drawing in the core as you march those knees up to tabletop. Really staying intentional with every single movement here. Awesome job. All right, palms face each other. We just find those skull crushers here. So down and up, extending through the triceps. Nice work. You can always pop to 1 dumbbell here if you need, or you can stay with those 2. Keep going here. We push for 3. Last 2. And 1. Good. We can take it all the way up to a sit-up with that weight. So again, you could drop it down to 1 weight here. Skull crusher. Sit all the way up, drawing the core in. Big stretch. Coming all the way back down, bending at the elbows. Nice job. Good, breathing through here. Exhale to press all the way up, and then inhale, slowly folding back down. Nice work. Stay with me. Yes, you can. And we go one last rep here. Push all the way up and folding all the way back down. Nice work. Excellent job. Take a little breather here. Take a little stretch. Maybe taking those knees side to side and rock and roll all the way up to hands and knees. All right, next we are into a tricep push-up. So bending at the elbows, elbows close to the ribs, push to plank, spider climb left, spider climb right, knees come down, tricep push-up. Awesome, up to plank, spider climb left, spider climb right, knees down, push-up. Stay with me on this one, really drawing the core in as you find that spider climb. Almost think of bringing the knee in towards the elbows. Awesome job, everyone. Looking so strong. Good, really maintaining that strong back body every time we push to down dog, little rest. Maybe start to pedal out those knees. When you're ready, we will meet in standing. So rolling up vertebrae by vertebrae. Grab those dumbbells. And now we have a lateral lunge. So stepping over to the left, 2 bicep curls in the middle. Good, we step left, 2 curls. Awesome, let's make this nice and powerful. We lunge, up to curls, 1 and 2. Good, we lunge and curl. Awesome job, keep going here, you've got this. Trying to step as low as you can into that left side. Awesome job. We go for one last rep here and curl. Curl. Go ahead and shake that out. Awesome job. We'll micro bend through the knees, feet about hip distance apart, spine is long. We find a deadlift and then finding a lateral raise. I have a bit lighter weights here, so I'm taking those weights a little bit higher, but you could just come to shoulder height as well. We have that deadlift with a lateral raise. I am keeping my palms to face the front here in this version. Awesome job. We have one last rep here. Push and lift. Nice work. All right, shake that out. We take our toes wide out to the sides, finding sumo squat to shoulder press. So with this shoulder press, palms face each other. Knees are drawing right over the toes, coming down as low as we can. Big explosive push up. Nice job. We go for 2. And last one. Good. We stay in our squat. We take those elbows out to the side, back to center. Awesome job maintaining that squeeze. Staying as low as you can in the legs. Good. Finding that burn. Awesome. Shake that out. Nice work. And we move right on to the right side. So same thing we did on the left. Finding that lateral lunge, 2 curls. We step into the right. Back to center, 2 curls. Nice job. So lunging low in that right side this time, and then big squeeze of the biceps. Awesome job. Notice how this side's feeling compared to that first side, really staying in tune with the body. Good. All right, last 2, best 2 here. Good. Curl and curl. Step it over nice and low. Awesome. Curl and curl. Nice job. Shake that one out. Whew. Good job here. We can set those weights down for a second. We'll step to the back of our mat, big morning stretch, nice flat back forwards fold, and then just let everything hang. Pedaling out those knees, take a good breather. We'll walk down to our hands and knees. Awesome job. You can grab one of those dumbbells. We'll pop it into the left hand. We have a kneeling tricep kick back to a twisted side plank. So we drive that elbow up, kick back to a side plank. So option to drop that weight in between, or you can keep it for your twist to side plank. Totally up to how your body's feeling. You could always do this without weights here as well. And we head just into kickback. So pushing that tricep, push, push. Good. Awesome. And bring it forward, shake it out. Nice job. We head right to the other side. So this time dumbbell in the right hand. We've got the kickback, twist to that kneeling side plank, extend the arm. Option to do it without weights or keep that dumbbell the whole time. It's totally up to you. Nice job. Last one. Good. And we just go for tricep kickbacks. So really pushing through the back of the arm. And last one. Let the dumbbell rest. Shake that out. Good. From knees, we're dropping down onto our right elbow. The left leg is lifted. We are tapping that left knee behind the right, so kind of like a little curtsy. You can go ahead and lean into it with the hips. We're driving through the side of that left glute here. Awesome. Big squeeze. Big squeeze. Good. We're starting to extend our leg all the way out and then bending the knee in towards the elbow. So really pushing through the under glute here. Good. Last two. Good. Last one. Awesome. We just start to tap that toe down, lift the heel. So big squeeze every time. Notice how I'm just bringing the leg up till the heel is in line with the hip here. Awesome. We start to bend the heel into the glute, finding a little hamstring curl. Option to pop up onto your right hand as you curl. A little bit of a mind-body connection here. Good. Those glutes are on fire. Keep going. Keep squeezing every single time. Nice work. I'm right here with you. You're doing so well. And bring it down. Shake it out. Find a child's pose. Big exhale. Take a little breather. Little break from the glute. So before we hit that other side, we'll be on hands and knees and we are finding a diamond push-up. So point your fingers and thumbs together. Body weight is right over top of the elbows. Elbows going nice and wide. We drop it down. Strong push. Awesome job. Finish strong for last two. And one big push. Awesome. Shake it out. We're back to hands and knees. This time we extend that right leg, drop down onto the left elbow. So hips are slightly open to the side wall. We're tapping that right knee behind the left, little curtsy. Go ahead and kind of use the hips too here. Really squeezing up through that right glute. Awesome job. So really noticing where all of your muscles are firing for every movement. Staying super present in what the muscles are doing. We go ahead and extend that heel all the way out, bending the knee in towards the ribs. Good. Big extension, big push. Back in. Awesome job. We go right into those toe taps next. So right here, we lower the toe and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Good. Really squeezing through the glute every single time. We're right into that hamstring curl. So option to pop up onto that left hand. Good. As you squeeze through the back of the leg. Breathing through every single time. Awesome job. And bring that knee down. We shake it out. Finding that child's pose one more time maybe. Awesome work. Finding that breath. Being proud of the work that you've put in so far. We'll walk hands over to the left. And then over to the right. And then back to center when you feel like you are ready. Pressing the armpits towards the ground. And we'll slowly come back up to our hands and knees. We'll grab one of our dumbbells. Our knees are bent in front of us. Weight is in the center of the body. We are just finding some Russian twists. So tapping that dumbbell towards the hip on each side. Option to do a little opposite knee lift if you want. Good, breathing through, exhale. Awesome job. So squeezing those side core muscles every time to bring you back to center. One last rep here. We are bringing that weight to our chest as we roll down to laying. We extend the hands to the ceiling. Big sit up with a shoulder press. Good. So roll down nice and slow. You could go without the shoulder press as well. Just keep the weight at the chest. Or you can go chest press at the bottom, shoulder press at the top. Awesome job, really drawing in the core every single time. Nice and strong. Big reach. And we keep our hands to the ceiling, finding our little marches, finding those toe taps. Notice how my knee is just coming to 90 degrees and then it goes right back down. Drawing in and up through the lower core, squeezing that belly button to spine, really trying to feel that low core activation. Nice slow movements. You could always lift and elevate the head, neck, and shoulders as well for an extra challenge. One last rep here. Finish it off nice and strong. And we rest. You can drop that dumbbell. We're drawing our knees up to tabletop. Hands are by your sides. Going into our 100. So pulsing those hands down. Option for an extra challenge. Extending toes out in front of you as you move through this. Option to let head, neck, and shoulders rest at any time here. Otherwise, you can stay with me. We're almost there, so close. Really feel those lower abs. Yes, you can. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Nice job. Last two. And one, rest. Amazing job. Whew. Take a little breather here. Whenever you are ready, we will slowly make our way up to our hands and knees. We've got one last little burnout here. So we're extending our toes back into a plank, running it out for 3 climbs, hop or step into a squat, hop or step it back, 3 climbs, up, and squat. Nice job. So always option to run or to walk. Keep this at your own pace. And then you have that jump or step in and out. Nice work. Last little push here. Keeping that heart rate elevated. Yes, you can. Know how strong you are. Digging deep here. Last little push. Awesome work. And we find that plank. Just hold. Just hold. Breathing, really drawing the belly button to spine. And rest. Nice work. Finding a child's pose or big stretch back. We'll open off the left hand and thread it underneath of the right. Just finding that bit of a back body stretch. When you're ready, you can draw the right hand up, take it underneath of the left. And then drawing back to center, armpits to the ground. Slowly walk those hands up when you're ready. Shake everything out. We'll just find a couple breaths to close off class today. So hand at heart center, maybe the belly. Breathing in through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Maybe finding an affirmation, knowing how amazing you are, how strong you are. Take all the time you need on your mat. Thank you so much for joining me today. That was your 20-minute Power Pilates, and we will see you again very soon.